Today is Monday, January 13th, and today's agricultural fact of the day pertains to goats and how they could be adequately deployed in order to assist in preventing wildfires. Today's ag fact: goats can be utilized in the preemptive management to assist in preventing wildfires. Goats will consume species of plants that are thought to contribute to and fuel fires. There are goat farms that will contract out their animals for custom grazing, very similarly to how sheep do on solar fields, to aid in preventing the spread of wildfires. Now, would this have helped in the situation in California? Probably not. But many people aren't aware that goats are actually used because goats are considered browsers, not grazers, and they prefer the stemmy, woody, dry type things versus sheep and cattle where they mosey along and graze. They prefer grass and they will eat the grass. And although sheep do occasionally nibble on some brush here or there, for the most part, they stick to the ground. On the reverse of that, goats actually they are browsers, which means that they go around and browse. If they have the option to eat shrubs, they absolutely will nibble it into oblivion. Ask me how I know. My lilac bushes, my apple tree, and my pear tree have been decimated by my stupid goats. Now, this also provided me an opportunity to discuss with my students about not only by managing goats and using them for this purpose, are you helping the environment, but you are also secondarily creating a food source. And although many people do not eat goat in the United States, there are some cultures, I feel like there could be a demand for that. So not only are you helping the environment and assisting in preventing what could be horrible, devastating things, also producing another food source. And that's pretty much it for today's agricultural fact of the day. My sheep at home is actually doing pretty well. She's made a lot of improvements. So I had some people comment, there were people that commented. And first of all, I will only send her to the auction if she makes a full recovery and if there is something salvageable of value from her. I will not send her before the withdrawal period is over. I am a responsible producer. She may be successful on another sheep farm. She's not successful on my sheep farm because I cull and manage a lot more strictly for those certain traits which she does not possess. Number two, I treated her with thiamine several times. I still am treating her with thiamine. B vitamin complex, because that was another one that was mentioned. Bosi, which thank God I had that on hand. I gave her a few rounds of that. And I've started the meningeal deworming protocol. She is making improvement. I walked into the barn this morning and she was actually standing up already. So I am feeling optimistic. I have a camera on her at home, one of my Blink cameras. I don't have great connection to it, but I am able to see. And at one point this morning around like 9:45, she had moved, was laying down and chewing her cuds. So I'm going to continue with the treatment and monitoring her, and hopefully we can get her through this. So thank you for everyone that commented. And I'm definitely thinking at this point that it wasn't listeria, although she did have that weird, almost neurological symptoms initially. I don't think that it's listeria. I have not treated with any antibiotics, and she is showing improvement. So that leads me to believe meningeal. But this is a perfect example of what life with livestock is like. Sometimes it's just a guessing game. You're trying to assess those symptoms and hoping that you select the correct thing to treat for. And in this instance, I think I got lucky. And I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I am out, so there will be no ag fact of the day for tomorrow. That is it for today's agricultural fact of the day. I did see that the estimated snow totals have increased, so we are now expecting between 10 and 20 inches of snow in the next few days. Lake effect, of course. Currently, right now, according to the radar, it looks like up north is getting hit pretty hard, and Bills win yesterday, so